Carnival Radio now, we be the best. Hey. Carnival Radio now, we be the best. Hey. Carnival Radio, enjoyment unlimited.
The number one hit music station.
This is Carnival Radio.
All the hits.
Enjoyment unlimited.
Number one hit music station.
This is Carnival Radio. Midday News.
Good afternoon and welcome. This is Carnival Media News. I am Oluwadami Larry Badmos. To begin the news this afternoon, Governor Charles Soludo of Anambra State has called on the federal government to take urgent action to curb the influx of counterfeit drugs into the country. He stressed the need of stricter control of the supply chain to prevent dangerous products from reaching local markets. His appeal follows alarming discoveries in Onitsha markets, particularly in the notorious Owo market, where regulators recently uncovered large quantities of falsified and banned drugs. While local regulatory efforts continue, Soludo stressed that the solution must begin at the point of entry where these dangerous products were first smuggled into the country. The governor disclosed this in a statement on X.com on Sunday following his visit to Onitsha on Saturday to inspect the Ogbowu market and the nearby plumbing materials market, which was recently shut down by the regulatory authorities. Meanwhile, the executive secretary of the Tertiary Education Trust Fund, Mr. Sonny Ekono, on Saturday urged both federal government and state governments to grant full autonomy to universities. Eko made the call during a convocation lecture titled University Autonomy and the Challenge of Quality Tertiary Education in Nigeria, held at the Federal University Oyo Ekiti State. He stated that university as Ivory Tower have three core mandates: teaching, research, and community service. This role require a level of independence to function effectively. According to him, the third fund executive secretary urged that no carry out their function, both federal and state-owned universities must be granted full autonomy, allowing them greater operational freedom. Ekono explained that university autonomy and academic freedom are separate but fundamental aspects of university operation, crucial for maintaining quality education and fostering academic growth. Oyo State Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa has dismissed reports claiming the state generates 7 billion naira monthly as initially generated revenue, clarifying the actual figure ranges between 1.7 billion naira and 2 billion naira. Speaking at a press conference at Araromi Bridgefront ahead of his inauguration on Monday, Ayedatiwa acknowledged significant revenue leakage in the system. He revealed plans to engage consultants to implement technology-driven solutions aimed to blocking this leakage and boosting the state IGR to between 5 billion naira and 6 billion naira, addressing the stalled Ondo Port project initiated by the predecessor. Ayedatiwa explained that progress had been hindered because the operational license was issued in the name of a private partner. He assured us the state had commenced the process of changing the name of Ondo Ports Development Limited to facilitate its completion. On the foreign scene, Israel says it is indefinitely delaying the release of more than 600 Palestinian prisoners in order potential major setback in the ceasefire process. Benjamin Netanyahu said the release was now going to be delayed until the next handover of hostage by Hamas was guaranteed and without what the Israel Prime Minister called the degrading ceremonies Hamas has put one on each week. His comment comes after 6 Israeli hostages, including 4 kidnaps during the 7th October 2023 deadly Hamas attack on Israel, were released on Saturday. Only one more handover of hostage is due in the first phase of the ceasefire, where will involve 4 who have died in captivity. No arrangement for the release of other living hostages due to take place in phase 2 of the ceasefire have yet been made. An interesting world of sports. Semi Ajayi is a major doubt for Nigerian 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifier against Rwanda and Zimbabwe with injury. Ajayi sustained what appeared to be a hamstring injury in West Bromwich Albion Sky Belt Championship clash with Oxford on Saturday. It was the centre-back's second appearance since returning from more than 3 months on the sidelines following surgery earlier in the season. The 31-year-old will undergo this week to ascertain the severity of his latest injury. The Super Eagle will take on the Amvabi of Rwanda in a 2026 World Cup qualifying match day 5 encounter at the Amaro Stadium, Kigali on Friday, March 21. The first African will welcome the Warriors of Zimbabwe to the Godwin Akpabio International Stadium, Uyo, 4 days later. And with that, we've come to the end of Carnival Media News. My name is Rumin Oluwadamilari Badmos. You can download the Carnival Media app on Google Play Store and iOS App Store. Thank you for listening.
Information, sports and news, current affairs, latest music, we go play them for you. Carnival Radio now, we be the best. Carnival Radio now, we be the best. Carnival Radio, enjoyment unlimited.
Atlanta One International Auto Brokers. We specialized in acquisition, buying and selling of luxurious and high-end cars such as Mercedes-Benz, Lexus, BMW, Infiniti, Toyota, Honda, Acura, Ford, Chevy, GMC, Audi, Mazda, and a host of other exotic rides. We also deal on the shipping of your car to any destination of your choice in Nigeria without any stress. Check us out to find more details on our hassle-free car buying, and you will be glad you did. Atlanta One International Auto Brokers, Atlanta, Georgia.